it's Holly and welcome to my quarter one of 2021 TBR. I'm actually filming this back in December, so who knows? Oh, my phone's doing something weird. Who knows how this is gonna go. But I have a new TBR jar, so it is the same thing as last year where I have 20 prompts. So I will pick 5 every quarter, assign a book to them, and then endeavor to read all of those. As of right now, I have not completed my 2020 TBR, but I'm working on it, and I'm running out of time. So we'll see. I used some of the same prompts, some different ones. I tried to, I kind of like gave some thought. Some are just kind of like fun, like I just feel like they're kind of weird prompts, and then others are to try and like diversify some of my reading. So we'll see what happens. I have a new container. So let's go. And I never know how these videos are gonna go because it's like sometimes the prompt is really easy to just pick a book off my, like in my head, and other times it requires like more research. So we shall see. So prompt number 1 is okay, this one's gonna require some work, and that is translated book. So this is one of the ones that I did to try and diversify my reading. So I want to read a translated book, so obviously a book translated into English. So I mean, obviously like the most popular one, like the one that I know the most, is The Witcher, but I don't want to do that one. One, because I've already read the show, so I feel like, or read the show, seen the show. I'm interested in reading Witcher at some point, but I don't know. And part of me just doesn't want to read something that's European, because part of it is diversifying that way. I don't know. We're gonna have to do some research, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so I just did some research, and I think I've narrowed down the translated books to 2. Let me see if I can pull them up. So, because I really don't want to do, European. Not that there's anything wrong with European, but I just feel like I already read a lot of European set books, and I know that there's a difference between it being set there and being written by somebody from there. Like, that's still a different experience, but I just want more than that. And then I knew that I was going to be drawn to Indian stories, and so I imposed on myself a rule of not doing Indian either, because that's also something that I have a tendency to gravitate towards to begin with. Again, I would like to read like translated works from Indian authors, but not necessarily for this specific situation. So I did some Googling, some Goodreads searching. The 2 I'm picking between are The 3-Body Problem and 12 Kingdoms. Now, 12 Kingdoms is actually manga, it looks like. But I was kind of leaning towards it anyways. I feel like manga might feel like did you just like fall down? Oh, there you go. Okay, you're fine. It feels like maybe I'm cheating, but it does sound a little bit more interesting. It's more fantasy than sci-fi, which is what The 3-Body Problem is. The 3-Body Problem, also, I was looking at who had like what any of my Goodreads friends had said, and it's 1 3-star and 2 2-stars. And like one of the 2 stars was like, this may be too hard sci-fi, and I just don't have a ton of experience with sci-fi. So if it's super hard, if it's super hard sci-fi, I feel like it might just be too hard for me to read. It does sound really interesting, so I think I'm gonna put it on like a list of books to try. But because I think like the concepts it's discussing and like the social commentary is interesting and everything, but I'm scared of the hard sci-fi. So I might try to like read some more not as hard sci-fi and then revisit it. Long story short, I think we're going to go with the 12 Kingdoms, and I'm gonna see if I can get it from my library. Next is shortest book. Okay, so I haven't updated my, you know what, I don't care, this is a sign from God and this is what we're gonna do, is I'm going to take my owned TBR and I am going to, on Goodreads, and I'm going to sort it from number of pages. I feel like graphic novels shouldn't count. So owned TBR, it's already sorted number of pages. From short, like I said, I don't think I'll count the graphic novels. So we have Censored by Carolyn Bobbick, which is somebody my brother knows. He sent me her book. So that, let me screenshot that for myself. So that's what I'll do for that one. Not a bit. Okay. Okay. Book from my first TBR video. So, first TBR. I don't think I did a TBR for a while. Oh, October TBR, 7 years ago. Okay, let's see. Hi. So this is like the millionth time I'm filming this video, so hopefully it comes out okay. And I forgot something. Okay. And this is going to be my October to be read, and I've never really done anything like this before. Like decided what I'm gonna read ahead of time, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully it will work out well, and I will tell you about it at the end of the month. So there are a couple books that are on my list that I don't actually have copies of. The first is, I'm going to read The Transfer, which is the first novella told from Flora's point of view from like the Divergent series. It's just an ebook, so I'm just going to buy it. No, I don't want to read that. And then I won't be reading Allegiant this month, or at least my plan is not to read it. And oh my gosh, that must have been when Allegiant came out. And if you didn't know, I mean, I've never reread it. Do I still own those? I think I got rid of them. I actually liked Allegiant. I have like a whole video on it. It probably sucks, but read it next month. I'm gonna try and save it for November. The other books that I don't have are Possession by J.R. Ward. It is the 5th book in her Fallen Angels. I don't think I ever read that, and I got rid of it because I did not like that series. So it is an adult paranormal romance. This TBR is not looking good for myself. And then the last one is Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. I think I've only read Just Listen by Sarah Dessen, and I liked it, but I've never really been super interested in her books, but I decided to kind of try them more to kind of broaden my horizons. And I know that Heather, I believe that's her name, from Bookables, is doing a Sarah Dessen book club, and for September they did The Truth About Forever, and for October they're doing Just Listen. So I decided, since I've already read Just Listen, I'm just going to try and do The Truth About Forever, and then I'll read as she goes. That's hopefully the plan. Okay, so on to books that I actually have in my possession. The first one is Beauty Queen by River Bright. Oh my gosh, I don't want to read that. Book, which I have started. I'm about 50 pages into it. I have read it. I really enjoy it. Like, I think it's funny, and I think the characters are interesting. Maybe I would like it more this time. But I have 2 rolling stuff on the floor. I'll pick up later. Yes, I have 2. I still do that. There's. Oh, hi, sir.
Temporary young adult novels. The first is Catching Jordan by Miranda Keneally.
I have not liked any Miranda Keneally book.
That is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, which I've heard tons of good things about, so I decided I should probably read it.
Oh wait, so far maybe I'll reread Anna.
So yeah. And then let me get the book I dropped. I have Defiance by C.J. Redwine. That is Run to You by Rachel Gibson, which is a contemporary romance. And I'll try to do some reviews, but I don't know if I...
Okay, so I think I actually read all of those, which, like, shout out to me. Okay, so I think we'll go with a reread of Anna and the French Kiss. We'll see. I gave it 5 stars when I first read it. We'll see if I still feel that way. I know some people really don't like it. So, we'll see if I feel any different now 7 years later. Oh. Prompt number 4. Ooh, book with the most ratings. Okay, so Again, I'm not going to update my own TBR shelf. It's missing like 15 books. I don't care, to be completely honest with you. So we will sort you by number of ratings. Because I've done highest rated before, but I want to do number. Oh. By like over double. It is The Princess Bride by William Goldman. Okay, I mean, I was going to read it this year anyways. Because, spoiler alert, it will be a smash or trash this year. I just wasn't planning on reading it this soon in the year. But that's fine. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's also, like, my, like, longest on my TBR shelf, book. So, okay. Was not expecting that. And the last prompt is BookTube 2020 favorite. Okay, so it's only December 21st right now, so people have not done their BookTube favorites. So what I will do is I will put in what this book will be. Once the favorite videos start coming out, I will watch some of those and then pick one. But I need those videos to be posted before I can. I mean, I know some books that people have really liked on BookTube, obviously, that have been like really popular. Like, I know Cemetery Boys has been very popular. Oh, The House on the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune, that was really popular this year. Maybe I'll do that one. Cemetery Boys seems interesting too. But contemporary YA and I have just not been on the best of places lately, so I don't know. We'll see. Those are like the only two that pop out in my head as like big favorites. But yeah, I will figure that out once people start posting their videos, and I will put the book I have chosen here. So that is my Q1 of 2021 TBR. This should be exciting. Hopefully it will expand my horizons, which is always my goal. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!